Drink a lot of water, I'm like a fish.
Okay. Pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. Please call the meeting to order. Have a roll call, please.
Trustee McMahon? Here. Trustee Lacewell?
Here.
President Bain?
Here.
Trustee G? Here. Trustee Wolfart?
Here,
Trustee Pennell?
Here.
Tom Green?
Okay, everybody's here. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make a motion.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Next, to approve the minutes. These are the minutes of the committee meeting of August 13th.
I'll make a motion.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, next. The bills, we'll go over the bills. We have sewer testing for 146 and water testing for 17. Visconti Computers 126. O'Reilly Automotive 29.99. Gale Romine for electrical inspection 190. Casey's 204.39. KPH for some electrical service 3607.74. Gina Del Rose for zoning 225. Core and Main for operating supplies 666.12. Frontier 367.27 and 783. Ace Hardware 1087. Barrick and Switzer 707, 8750 and 3868. Totals 11,035.88, of which 6588.15 will come out of the general fund and 4447.73 will come out of water and sewer. Are there any questions, any comments? Can I have a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
Can I have a roll call?
Trustee McMahon?
Aye.
Trustee Lacewell?
Aye.
President Bain?
Aye.
Trustee G?
Aye.
Trustee Wolfart?
Aye.
Trustee Pennell?
Aye.
Okay, all in favor, so that passes. Next, public comments. Anybody have any public comments? Okay, we'll move on from there. We don't have any old business, we don't have any new business. So the next thing is, I just want to remind everybody, we have an open trustee position. We'd like to entertain somebody to come in and let us vent them and see if they're appropriate for doing what they gotta do. You gotta be 18, you gotta be a registered voter, and you gotta live in the village of Capron. So if anybody's interested, please let us know, and we'll get you on the agenda for the board, okay?
And they have to live in Capron for a year.
And for a year, sorry, yep, okay. Next is the business sign application for the Capron General Store. This has already gone through Craig Wilcox and Gina, and they have both approved it. So I'm gonna make the recommendation that we approve this at the business meeting in 2 weeks and move on from there, okay? All right. Next is a permit for a one-day event at the church over here on North Street. They want to have performance groups, and they want to have food, drinks, desserts, all that kind of good stuff. They want to have performers in the youth ministry, and my only suggestion on this is that we see if there's anybody that lives in that part of town that would be adverse to them having this. It's a one-day event. I think it's gonna be on a Saturday.
President Bain, she's here.
Pardon?
She's right here.
Oh, yeah, hi.
Hi, I'm sorry, what did you mean by a person, what did you mean, a person for what?
Oh, we're looking for a trustee.
Oh, no, I think she's asking if there was any,
About the people in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I just thought we'd get some feedback from the people in the neighborhood,
If any.
if any, before we go ahead and approve this for you,
Okay,
okay?
the only thing is it is September 28th.
Yes,
So I wanted to ask if it would be okay for us to start advertising? Because it's all gonna be during the day, it's not gonna go to nighttime, it's gonna be from 1 to like probably 6.
okay, so you're gonna keep this in your parking lot? Is this where this is gonna
Yes, it's gonna be in the
be?
church parking lot.
Okay, I don't know, let me ask the board and ask them what they think, one at a time. Kim?
I think if it's a daytime event, it's for the church, it's a good thing for the community and the kids. I don't see why it would be an issue. It's not, there's no alcohol, it's not past dark.
Okay. Melissa?
I agree with everything she
Okay.
just said.
Rachel?
Same thing.
Okay. Linda?
Sounds okay to me.
Okay. Glenn?
It looks like the kind of event that the town needs more of, so appreciate you
Okay.
going forward with this. Thank you.
All right, then go ahead and do what you're gonna do, and we'll approve this officially in 2 weeks.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Next is the new business Lucky Corner. I'll explain a little bit about what's going on. Originally, they were gonna put this business where Magic Palace is.
Right.
My understanding is that the owners of Stumble Inn are buying that building, and they're gonna put in another business there, so Lucky wants to buy the bank building across the street and put the same business that we already approved in that building. So this is right, am I right?
That's correct.
Okay, so go ahead, explain it a little more if you want.
Yeah, so like whatever we asked last time, it's the same scenario, but we are just moving from that place to the bank, which is on 5 South 4th Street.
Okay, so it doesn't change his liquor license
Yeah.
application or anything, I don't think.
Just the address is changed.
So,
Because he
again,
wants to buy,
yeah,
so we was just, we did not knew until we found out like, we both are bidding it and end of the day.
okay, so my recommendation would be in 2 weeks, let's approve this just like we did the last time, okay?
Thank you so
All
much.
right. And next would be the Stumble Inn, and this is gonna be gaming and golf, correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
so we acquired the Stumble Inn on May 8th, and business is going well. So we're just looking to fortify the business with another next door to offer some things we can't with the space we have limited in the existing bar. So we were gonna do a golf simulator in the back, providing the measurements are accommodating, and then also pool and darts and maybe shuffleboard, and eventually gaming machines as well.
okay,
So it'll be it's a separate business, but it's kind of an extension of the Stumble.
okay, so would there be like a connecting door between the two?
No, not really, no immediate plans for that.
Okay.
The buildings there's still a gap between the buildings.
Right.
So will there be alcohol in that building?
Yes.
So you'll have to get another permit for
Yeah,
that?
so we filled out the second.
Yeah, it's in the,
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
And then, the hours would probably be earlier, we'd probably be looking to open around 9 AM during the day, and possibly close earlier too than the Stumble Inn.
okay,
More of a daytime thing,
okay,
or early evening as well.
okay. Anybody got any questions for him?
So, Bjorn, it would be a separate bar in the new
Yeah,
location?
yeah.
So it's- okay.
But then cross promotionally, like if we wanted to have like music or something, we have more room over there occasionally, so. Just gives us more options with the limited space we have in the Stumble Inn. And then Jerry would be, this is Jerry Gordon. He would be doing a lot of the man hours there. He's Eric's stepdad, he'd be in it with us, so.
Okay,
Will it have
so
a
you'd have
separate
to get
name
the
then, too?
liquor license, you gotta get the dram insurance for each,
Yep.
okay, the whole 9 yards, you know what to do.
It'll be
Okay.
called Stumble Gaming and Golf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, to me, it sounds like a good idea, okay? And, yeah, I would recommend that in 2 weeks we approve this application, okay? And we'll go from there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is the smoke test. We talked about this, we're gonna do the smoke test at our sewer lines. So we're required to notify everybody legally when this is gonna happen and what it involves and everything. So Crystal is in the middle of doing the mailing for that. She's stuffing envelopes and stuff and getting it ready to go out. This is a copy of what it is, and I'm just gonna read it so everybody in TV land knows what it says. It says, notice, smoke testing sewer lines. Your city is conducting a smoke test of its sanitary sewer system. Work crews will be in your area starting September 23rd, 25th, 2024. A smoke test survey will assist our inspection crew in locating breaks and defects in our sewer system. The smoke you see coming from the vent stacks on houses or holes in the ground is non-toxic, non-staining, has no odor, white to gray in color, and creates no fire hazard. The smoke should not enter your home unless you have a defective plumbing or dried up drain traps. It is advisable for the homeowner to pour a gallon of water into each floor drain prior to our testing. If smoke enters your home, there is good reason to assume that dangerous sewer gases may also be entering your home or business. You should evacuate immediately and notify our work crews. If you are not home and discover smoke when you return, and there's 2 phone numbers on here, and important, if there's any individuals in your home or business who have respiratory problem and is immobile, please notify, and there's another phone number on here. So everybody's gonna get this mailed to their home and business before this happens.
What it looks like. It's everything.
I got some information on 173, and I got an email. It says this email is to inform you that the Department of Transportation will be conducting a Durapatch project on Illinois 173 on the week of 9/16 with the intent of completing by 9/20. This project will start on or near Wooster Street and extend through town and end on or near County Line Road. This project will have traffic slowed or stopped at times and will require flagging. So there will be delays in the traffic going through town, as this will be a moving project. The project will also involve loose gravel that will be cleaned up after the process has had time to set up. We will run our street sweeper through the area once the emulsion has set up and has had a day or so to cure. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation during this process. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to call or respond to this email. So I just said thanks for the update, and we'll let everybody know. So if I remember correctly, Durabond is some sort of a paving system. So it looks like they're at least gonna put a cap on from Wooster to County Line Road next week. So let's hope that's the case, and let's hope it works, okay? Conservation District. I got an email from the Conservation District. They're gonna go after some grant money. They wanna rebuild all the bridges and all the access points on the Long Prairie bike path, which is the bike path that runs through town. So basically, they want me to give them a letter of support for their application, and it reads like this. Boone County Conservation District, Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program, ITEP, submittal letter of support information template. On behalf of the City of Capron, I am willing to express my full support for the Boone County Conservation District Long Prairie Trail Bridge Replacement Project, Phase 1 Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program submittal. This $3 million project is critical to keeping the Long Prairie Trail open and safe for our users. The trail not only provides recreational opportunities, but also serves as an important alternative mode of transportation in northern Boone County, as well as the northern Illinois region. Proposed improvements include replacing 5 bridges that have outlived their usable lifespan. These enhancements will increase transportation safety and mobility along the Illinois 173 corridor, reflecting the BCCD's commitment to improving safety in the area. The Long Prairie Trail is a top priority for the Boone County Conservation District. It connects several regional destinations and links the Stonebridge Trail in Winnebago County, providing access to even more amenities, including Rock Cut State Park. As part of the Grand Illinois Trail, the Long Prairie Trail connects numerous amenities and is highlighted in the Region 1 Planning Council's 2021 Greenways Plan for Boone, Ogle, and Winnebago counties, as well as the Boone County Conservation District's current master plan. So they got an open house tomorrow from 5 to 7. They're going to lay out exactly what everything's going to look like, so I'm going to go to that and And then I'm going to submit this letter to them, and I just want to let you know that we're going to do it. We have a lot of people in town that use that bike path, and I'd like to play nice with the Conservation District, so I think it would be a good idea to do so. I'm just letting you know I'm going to do it, okay? Next, the VFD wiring quote. Unfortunately, we only got one quote because we couldn't get anybody else to quote it. So this quote, there's two different ways we can do this. If you remember, the VFD is the velocity controls on the pumps at the lift stations. So they just don't go to 100% all the time. They run based on what the flow requirements are. So we got a price for $25,455 and $18,750. The $18,750 will work, all right? It'll do almost the same thing as the $25,000. That's just an enhancement. I think it'll solve the problem. McGilvra will be able to come in here and get this done. So my recommendation is at the next business meeting that we approve the $18,750 for this project. Next is the actuator quote.
Where are you getting 18,750 at?
Pardon?
On the very bottom down here.
On the bottom? It's not on the, okay.
You're on the actual.
If you look at page, if
Okay.
you look at page 2, it says, we will not be offering a quote for the project
Oh,
this
got it,
time.
got it.
They are too full, so
Okay.
we can't get anybody else, okay? The second is the actuator on the pumps, which turns them on and off, okay? And again, we got two different prices here, $8,600 and $6,910. And then we got another quote for $99.30 and another quote for $92.80. So again, the $69.10 will work, and it'll do what we need it to do. It's going to replace the actuator, and for the sake of saving our budget, I would recommend that at the business meeting we approve the $69.10 and get that project done. Okay. Next, I want to know if we're interested in doing a turkey drive this year for the food pantry.
I don't see why not.
Probably should.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, we do it every year. We
Right.
gotta help
We've done it
people.
every year. We've matched, I think $250 was what we matched, or was it 500? I don't remember,
was
but we did
500.
match funds.
500 left.
Okay. Except I think this year, the reason I brought it up so early is because I'll see, what's her name? From the
Cindy?
Cindy. I'll see Cindy from the food pantry on Thursday. And I'd like to get some advertising done on it this time, instead of just hoping people show up. We need to get it out. Maybe we can get like Harvard Radio to advertise it, and a
Get a head
couple of others
start.
for us as a public service announcement, and we'll do that. So I will get with Cindy on Thursday, and then I'll let all of you know what the plans are going forward.
Are
Okay,
we still
basically
gonna-
what it is, we put a couple of gaylords out, and we collect turkeys. We try to get somewhere between 12 and 14 pound turkeys, and based on that, we try to get a break at one of the grocery stores and get as many turkeys as we can. Originally, they wanted me to drive up in a turkey costume, and I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. So, I'm not gonna do that.
I would do that.
Now, last year, didn't we also do where we were
We did
putting
sides,
packages
too.
together
Yeah.
for them? Like it was a complete meal?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
Cindy
did,
did that.
We didn't,
She brought
oh,
all
we
the
didn't,
rest.
she did it over
we
there.
did the
Okay.
turkeys, they did all the
All right,
rest. So
that's what I just wanted to make
I think we
sure.
fed like over 100 and some people last
Okay.
year, so we did pretty good.
Okay.
All right, trustee McMahon, anything?
No.
Trustee Lacewell?
No.
Trustee Agee?
Halloween will be on Thursday, October 31st this year. Our village hours are from 4 to 7 p.m. I need to check with the fire department and the Lions Club, because usually there's a parade from the fire department to the Lions Club, and then they usually have hot dogs and chips at the Lions Club afterwards. And then also, I want to get a jump on the holiday budget this year for Christmas in Capron. We use some of it for the scarecrows for the Capron Elementary School. For 2022 and 2023, I asked for $350, so again, this year I'm asking for the same amount. I have been under budget both years, but I just want to give us that buffer as inflation prices have gone
So
up.
we'll officially do that.
Do
in
you have
2
any
weeks.
idea when they're gonna put the scarecrows up?
We're hoping to have the scarecrows before the homecoming parade, which is on October 3rd. So hopefully at the end of this month, they will be ready to go up.
Okay. Trustee Walford?
Nothing at this time.
Okay, trustee Panal?
Nothing.
Okay, and just before we adjourn, remind everybody, it's election season. So if anybody wants to run for trustee or president, we've got 5 trustee positions and the village president. If you come to Village Hall, Crystal can set you up with all the documentation and all the rules and regulations you have to follow, okay? Anybody got anything else? Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?